Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and I'm just finishing up my day at Islands of Adventure, giving you updates. Some of them upsetting, not gonna make you happy, but some things will make you happy. Like I discovered Christmas in the theme park today. And I also solved a mystery. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's go back to the start of my day and see how it all went down. It's a beautiful morning here in Orlando, currently 72 degrees. The high today will be 82, clear blue skies. The Cinemark is promoting the new movie, Black Phone 2 from Blumhouse. Do you guys want to go back in time and see Back to the Future on the big screen? Well, you can do that here at the Cinemark Theater on October 30th through November 2nd. Back to the Future 40th anniversary. How fun. See it on the big screen again? Here's a look from City Walk of the Rip Ride Rocket replacement project. Right now it's pretty much a blank slate. But you know what I should do? I don't know if I will, but I probably should just like take a photo every time I'm here from this exact spot and do a time lapse of the construction. I think I had that idea a little too late. I should have done that from the very beginning with the demolition of Rip Ride Rocket. Here's something I keep forgetting to tell you about. So you know a couple weeks ago how Disney changed their pricing? They increased the pricing of their theme park tickets and their parking. Disney raised their parking to $35 per vehicle. Well, at the time, it was just $32 to park a vehicle at Universal. Well, since Disney raised their prices, Universal has now raised their parking price to match Disney's. So it's now $35 per vehicle, standard vehicle, to park here at Universal Orlando Resort. I'm sure that's just the tip of the iceberg for Universal price changes. To the pass holder entrance, I love it. Let's get one at Studios. Yeah, I'm still campaigning for that. Well, what do you know? The rentals area, which had been behind construction walls in Scrim, well, almost all the construction walls have been removed in the Scrim, revealing the new rentals area. I don't know what they did. I don't know. It doesn't look like they got a whole new paint job or anything, but whatever work they did on it is complete. Well, except for this little corner here, which still has the construction walls. I think this is picking up on camera okay, because I see this at the front of the building too. See the squares that are rectangles that are light yellow? Something has been done with that. Maybe that's what the work was for. Some type of patch job or something? I don't know. But you know, maybe they should have just painted the whole thing too. Same situation with the front. You see the light areas, so I don't know what work was done, but the construction walls are down. At the port of entry to the right here, we have the Expedition Photography. They change around the merchandise area in here every so often. Let's see what it is now. Okay, so currently they're using it for Hello Kitty and Friends. But yeah, they rotate this merchandise around this front area, so who knows, maybe next time it will all be Scooby-Doo or something. So out here in the port of entry, it is October 23rd. But inside of the trading company, it's Christmas time. We have trees up and garland hanging from the ceilings. The shelving units. Plenty of Christmas trees around next to Halloween merchandise. It's a holiday mashup. This is normal operating procedure for Islands of Adventure and the Christmas holidays. They get this all decorated first. Once they're done with Islands of Adventure holiday decorations, they move over to Studios once it is done with Halloween Horror Nights. They really can't decorate for Christmas at Studios until they're done with Halloween over there. Well, I didn't even make it through the port of entry, and I have some bad news, which, I mean, I think it's bad news. Or disturbing news. Regardless, it's some kind of news. Universal has now released annual pass holder single day tickets for Epic Universe through December of 2026. I say this is bad news because doesn't that mean Epic Universe will not be added onto the annual pass now. So just like this year, anytime an annual pass holder wants to go to Epic Universe, they're gonna have to buy an individual ticket. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. Another thing I want to mention real fast, the current version of 3 park passes, the ones that include Volcano Bay, those are going to be eliminated. You know, with Volcano Bay basically going down to a half-year park, no need for that type of a pass, but to make up for it, I'm sure the 2 park passes will get a price increase. Well, that news took some wind out of my sails, and it looks like it made the Hulk angry. Speaking of the Hulk, it's only a 15-minute wait. The Hulk roller coaster does have its own ride-specific t-shirt for $27. I don't think the Amazing Spider-Man ride has a t-shirt specifically for the ride, but I'll go inside the gift shop and check. No, it does not. You would think maybe it would have a cool t-shirt featuring Spider-Man in the scoop or something, right? I think Spider-Man is missing a trick by not having a Spider-Man and scoop t-shirt. No one's in line to see Wolverine. Maybe if he wasn't so grumpy all the time. Into Toon Lagoon, where I have to tell you about a Universal blunder that happened yesterday. The Universal Orlando social media team, whichever part of it is responsible for Twitter X posts, tried to have a cute little post on X yesterday featuring Blondie's, the picture of the restaurant here. Well, the comment section below let them know that Blondie's has not been open for months, since like April, so maybe not the best idea to use Blondie's in your social media posts. Maybe wait till it's reopened when people can actually enjoy it to do some cutesy posts about it. Considering I love the deli sandwiches there at Blondie's and have been wanting one for months, I didn't find the post cute or funny. Outside of Sweet Haven, some construction walls have appeared. They wrap around that Popeye statue. So maybe some work to the statue, or maybe the landscaping that is inside the planter area of the statue. So by now everyone should know that the Kong attraction has been converted from 3D to 2D, but continuing that trend is Disney. They are going to convert Remy's Ratatouille from a 3D ride to a 2D ride. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with any attraction other than 2 of them being converted from 3D to 2D. At Disney, the kids, that's the Pteranodon Flyers, a kid on there screaming, throwing off my train of thought. But anyway, for Disney, I think Flight of Passage should always be 3D. And here at Islands of Adventure, the Spider-Man ride, that should never be converted to 2D. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. The vehicle that used to be under this T-Rex is still gone, but now I know where it is. It is actually in the Universal parking garage, the Jurassic Park Level 1, kind of where the team members park. It's all wrapped up, but you can tell what it is. Knowing where it is just part of the mystery. The Jurassic Park popcorn bucket is $34.99, and of course your first fill of popcorn is free. $85 for the Primal Hatch. It reacts to sound. Watch it hatch. Play and feed. The last Jurassic World movie made a lot of money, so I would expect some more Jurassic World movies. The wait time for Velocicoaster is pretty nice, at just 25 minutes. Come on now, that was a nice shot. I waited for that shot specifically. Give this video a thumbs up for that one. In fact, here's another look at it. Smash that like button. Hogwarts Castle is looking good with that October sun striking at this AM. Outside of the 3 broomsticks, they have this sign here. Today's special, fish and chips. I think this is just theming. Don't normally, when a restaurant has a special, it's a special pricing, like a reduced pricing. The fish and chips is not at a reduced price. It's just themed as a special, I think. Hagrid's has an epic wait time of 100 minutes. See what I did there? Epic wait time. You know, because Epic Universe has the longest wait times in the area. Universal Studios wait time's not too bad. Islands of Adventure, not too bad. Even the Disney wait times, very reasonable, but Epic's always pretty busy. I've walked all through the Lost Continent today, and despite the fact permits have been filed, I still see no evidence of any type of work being done, demolition, or anything to that effect. Other than maybe they capped off a water line, as this waterfall here at Mythos hasn't worked in a long time now. The construction walls here are just to fix up the bridge in between Lost Continent and Seuss Landing. Well, we saw some evidence of Christmas decorations in the port of entry. Let's check here in Seuss Landing. We already saw this inside of the Mulberry Street store last week. In fact, I did a whole separate video on all of the Grinchmas merchandise. Check that out when you get a chance. All the books you can read has added Christmas trees. Did I just rhyme? The Cats, Hats, and Things store with Christmas decor. Oh, I'm doing it again. So when it comes to holiday decorations, it's inside out. They start inside the stores before they do outside in the land. Alright my friends, that's going to do it for this time. Thanks for watching. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Chahua hua.